Hello there, my pretties. I wonder what movie that's from. Anyways, I'm doing a drawing today of Maleficent. Maleficent? There we go. It's on gray paper again because I really wanted this cool effect where she's got the smoke around her, like the green smoke. So I actually incorporate that into this drawing. The white pops out on the gray. If I were to do a white page, well, unless I incorporated the green, you wouldn't see like the smoke. But with pencil crayon, they kind of take me a really long time to do, especially on white paper because you have to get so much contrast in it. Where on gray paper, you can add black and then add white, and then the paper is your middle gray tone. You don't have to go super dark to super light, or sorry, you don't have to go from like white paper to go super dark. It's gray paper is, you already have your mid-tone, and then it's easy to put in your light tones and really easy to put in your dark tones. So that's kind of why I like these gray paper drawings, and they're really easy and quick to do because you don't need so many layers, so to speak. But yeah, I'm doing Maleficent. Shucks, what was I gonna say? Well, I have no idea. It went out my brain. So I've reached over 200 subscribers, so yay! And welcome everybody, and thank you for subscribing. Feel free to leave comments and suggestions and critiques. I'm open for feedback. And anything you want to see me draw. I asked you guys to give me some ideas last time, and nobody did except for Scott Cirkland. He suggested, because I like Game of Thrones, and that's what I mentioned in the last video, is that maybe I should do a Game of Thrones drawing. So I think I might do that. That might be in the works. Well, not actually in the works, but I think that'll be my next drawing, but not my next video, because I have, I think, 2 more videos after this one that I've already created. I just have to put in the music, edit them, and then put in the audio. But the only thing is, with audio, it's what do I even talk about? So, but I've been super busy. Work is ridiculous. It's never ending, stopping. Like, I seriously need a vacation. It is terrible. I've got like at least 60 hours crewed for vacation time, so it'd be nice to take some time off here. But I have to figure out when I want the time off, and then make sure that I can get it off and get my shifts covered. Because unfortunately, I can't just be like, "Okay, see ya, going on vacation." I have to actually get my hours covered. Yeah. I mentioned that in the last episode that this 2 videos from now, which is actually the next video, I'm actually really excited about. So I'm going to be uploading that next, and it turned out really well. Unfortunately, I actually spilt coffee on the original. It didn't ruin it, but it kind of changed the color on the bottom, but that was after I finished recording the video. So that was, or at least I think it was. But worst case scenario is I can scan it in, Photoshop it, white it out, and fix it, and it's fine. Because I want to make prints of my art, in which case I already have. I've gone to London Drugs, and thanks to Bailey J, she has a Patreon, and so she's trying to get prints of her artwork done so she can give it to her patrons. So she's doing like 4x6 prints, and I was like, oh, because I've tried to get prints from 2 places. One, it was just bad customer service, and the place smelled like cigarettes. I've talked about that in one of my last videos. And then this other place locally where I live, they're super expensive, and the quality is actually not that great. So I wasn't too impressed with them, and seeing as they're so expensive, if I don't make the money back on my prints, or if I sell them for too much, then people aren't going to buy them. So there's that problem. And then anyway, so she said she went to London Drugs, or she was going to go to Walmart and get 4x6 photos done, or prints done. And I actually went and did that. I put some up on Store Envy, but I have coming soon, because I'm waiting for envelopes. Well, I have to purchase envelopes, and I'm waiting for plastic sleeves to come in. But once the plastic sleeves come in, I'm going to purchase the envelopes and then some chipboard. And I'm getting all this from Bailey. She is so smart, a little smart cookie. But yeah, so I'm utilizing her ideas, and I just think that's a really good idea. And I also talked to one of my good friends, Nicole. She also suggests that doing smaller items would be a good idea due to the fact that 8x10s or 8x11s is like normal paper. It's like whatever. It doesn't really intrigue people that much. So, or at least I think that's what we concluded too. Like it's a piece of paper. It's a drawing, whatever. But when you have different sizes and different things, then it's kind of really unique. Anyways, where was I going with this? Okay, before I forget, mind you, this this is so stupid. Okay, I bird walk everywhere, like all the time. I write notes down about things that I want to talk about during the video, but then I find that I'm over here and then I'm over there and I'm talking about something else, and it's like I'm bird walking everywhere. I listened to my last video with Rick, the Rick drawing, and seriously, to me, it was like I was jumping everywhere. I hope you guys don't feel like that I'm like talking like about one thing, switching tracks too quickly, like it's, yeah. But mind you, I feel like, oh no, I only have like 10 minutes to talk. I gotta like cram everything in, but maybe I won't do that. But anyways, what was I trying to say? Where was it going? Oh, making prints. So I put some prints up in my store Envy, but they're coming soon. And I also wanted to do a Patreon myself, so little prints is something that I think would be really nice to be able to give back. And then also selling prints on Store Envy. And then to get some revenue, anything with my artwork. If I sell original drawings on eBay, which are usually sketch cards, or if I sell prints, anything to do with my art, anything that I've sold, just filters back into my art. So I only have a 36 set of Copic markers, and like I've said before, I mainly have blues, a few yellows, some pinks, and a bunch of grays. So I'd eventually like to expand my collection of Copic markers so that I can draw or color with more colors. Pocahontas song comes into mind. You can paint with all the colors of the wind, or whatever. That was terrible. Yeah. Anyways, so I want to buy more Copics. I also want to get a button press, which is super expensive. I want to purchase some envelopes and chipboard for my prints to be able to ship out, so they're secure and safe. And then I don't plan on selling any of my large originals, due to the fact that I'd like to make prints out of them. I'm so slow at making art that any originals I like to keep, but I also want to keep them on hand, so potentially in the future I can sell them at conventions, or maybe I can sell them online. But in the meantime, they are just going to sit in my art portfolio. So, yes, bird walking. Look at me go. Tweet, 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 tweet. What else? Patreon. So I would eventually like to get a Patreon, and I'm looking at what I would like to give to my patrons, and I don't really have a lot to offer. Mind you, each to their own, and I've kind of been looking around a little bit, trying to get ideas. It's hard to get ideas, and it's hard to be original. Like, what do you think people want? You have to try and figure that out. Like, it's difficult. Those of you who have Patreon, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But if you guys want to go ahead and put your Patreon links down in the comments so people can check out your stuff, we can maybe support you. I'm supporting a couple people right now. I'm supporting Jeff and Bailey and Lacry. So there's 3 people I'm supporting. And then eventually, like I said, 100 million times now, I feel like I would like to get a Patreon. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. I'd also like to make a schedule for that. But it looks like I am all finished my drawing, and it turned out really good. I like how the white background, the white mist in the background kind of makes it look eerie and kind of neat. So I had fun with this one. Well, I kind of have fun with all of them, but you know, kind of giving you a high detail of everything. And I did finish that thorn drawing. Excuse me. I did finish that thorn drawing, so I will put it up in the next video because, well, I'm out of time now, and to re-render this video takes forever. So, but I will put that up next time, and I want to say thanks for everyone for subscribing. Please share, like, pass it around, so on and so forth, and welcome all my new subscribers. I hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend, a great week, and a great month. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!